Okay, so this is a piece of wood that sits under the table, and it was pretty much covered in a bunch of paint, a lot more than what you can see there. It was kind of coming all the way out to about here on this other side, and it's basically all off now, and it was also down there. It did kind of take off a little bit of the brown, but it's not really a big deal because you can come along with like some wood stain, some brown wood stain, and just kind of touch up those areas. But the main thing is just getting all that white paint off, and having a much cleaner kind of surface to work with at that point. So what I did to get it off is it's kind of really thick. The big kind of drops, they came off with one of those little kind of things. I was able to kind of dig at it and pop some of those bigger pieces off, but a lot of the stuff, it's just not coming off. I mean, it's just thick. And so what I did for that is I have some WD-40 here. I sprayed the WD-40 on and kind of let it just kind of sit in there along that whole edge like that. Also got some Goo Gone and spray a little bit of that in like that, and kind of just let it sit for a while. And you can kind of just come along with this little wire brush set here. I got this from Ace Hardware. It came with 3 brushes. One's like a plastic, one's like a metal bristle, and then there's a third one which is like a gold bristle, which is much stronger. And I just kind of use this one here. What I noticed is that when you go just straight up and down like that, sometimes, yes, it does get the paint off, but I noticed that if you can kind of hit it on an angle, especially with this little long piece here, like that, you hit it on that angle, like a diagonal, you can see what happens. It just takes it off. It's kind of strange because I was going up and down like that, and it was kind of helping. But sometimes where the paint was like really thick, I had to kind of come at it like this, and that made a huge difference. So I was actually pretty happy with the result because I guess, you know, using a goof off, again, you're going to probably take a lot of that brown paint off, and I wanted to avoid that. I want to try and keep as much of that brown paint on as possible. See, some of that is really starting to lift. Oh my gosh, you gave me a fright! Holy freaking crap! I didn't even see you or hear you. Sorry, I'm doing a video. Check this out, right?
Hey, did you check them out?
What? Yeah, I checked them out before, but hey, wait, come here. Come back. I was going to show you this.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got all the paint off those windows around there. See all those windows?
Yeah.
Look how much cleaner they are.
Yep.
I haven't really done that kitchen one right there, though, but I did that big one over there. I did this big one here. Got all the paint off around there.
Yep.
Right, but see the step here? It was covered with paint everywhere.
Yeah, I can see.
You see, I got all that stuff off there.
They
on that
painted
side?
that? Did they try to
Yes.
paint it?
No, they just splashed it everywhere.
Kind of like that right there.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, but look,
Wow.
I'm getting it off, but it looks so much better in that corner, right?
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
Looks better. Alright,
Yeah,
I'm gonna go check
thanks.
them out.
Okay, see you, baby. Okay, bye. Takes a little bit of time because you have to kind of like really kind of get the bristles on there and just kind of scratch up that surface and allow the WD-40 and the Goo Gone stuff to kind of get in there. And what you can do is, in between doing that, just get a rag and just kind of wipe off what you want to there, so you can kind of get a better look like that. Another thing I used is this here as well, and that kind of just helped a little bit. It's here and there. Okay, I'm going to spray a little bit more WD-40. Okay. A little bit more of the Goo Gone. Okay, and just want to get in there now. There we go, look, that's what I noticed happens. See how that's really lifting up there? I don't know if you can see that, but when you come in on the angle like that, now that it's had a chance to really get in there, you're going to see that some of those little edges will actually start kind of lifting up a little bit. Oh, it's not really working. Sorry guys. Okay, but right there you can see those edges, right? There we go. Okay. I'll pause this for a moment and I'll just finish this up in about another 5 or 10 minutes. I should be completely done. Okay, so finally got done with this, and it looks so much better having that white paint off. I'm just going to stain it now with a wood stain, and it's going to look pretty good. And then I'm going to start working on all these other little bits and pieces everywhere that have paint. It's just like pretty kind of frustrating and very tedious trying to get this kind of fixed, because the paint's everywhere. And whoever did this to this RV, I don't know, I don't know, there's something wrong with them, I think. Because how can you do this? I mean, look at that paint. It's just everywhere. It drips. And I mean, I've got so much ahead of me here. We've got drips here. We've got drips there. And yeah, it's kind of pretty atrocious, but we're gonna have this place looking pretty good in the end, and I'll show a video with everything complete. I'm gonna be doing this for a while. I'm sorry guys if this is blurry. Let me see if I can clean my lens. Let me have a look here. No, I guess it's still blurry. Oh well. Okay, signing out I guess, and I'll get started on my next project. I'm not sure what that is. But see you later, guys.